So what's going on, guys? My name is MrDalekJD. Thank you for joining me for another brand new video here today on the channel, and today we're going to be discussing some more things regarding Infinite Warfare Zombies DLC 2. Now we still don't have any announcements or dates on when we're supposed to be expecting this DLC, but since it's been quiet for a little while now, I would expect there to be some form of announcement or at least a trailer in the next week or so, just because as the normal things go with schedules for DLCs, the second one comes around April time, and the way that Treyarch done it was at the end of March that they started teasing, and I feel like IW could do the exact same, but they could do it a week or two earlier. Now if you've missed all my previous videos discussing all we know so far about DLC 2, then be sure to check out the videos linked in the description, but also make sure that you do check out my Mob of the Dead in real life video that I uploaded yesterday, just in case you missed it. But the last time I uploaded about DLC 2 was about 9 days ago, and since then, Leros hasn't really tweeted much, apart from a string of cryptic words and every day revealing more and more letters every time. But it wasn't until late last night / early morning UK time that he revealed the full name that he was teasing. Now the last time he done something like this was when he was teasing the name for DLC 1, where we eventually guessed Raven the Redwoods, and then bam, the next day the official teaser started from Call of Duty, and then we got the trailer. So hopefully this is the same sort of scenario where now he's revealed this character, we'll start to learn more officially and get a trailer. Now the character he's mentioned is a name we've never heard before in the storyline, and this is someone called Arthur McIntosh. Now we have no idea who this character is, but if it's an important character, it sounds like this could be introducing a enemy or perhaps rival to Willard Wyler. Now I say this because we know that there's a female celebrity, and if you don't already know who that is, then again you can check my videos previously on this DLC, and we know that that's a female character who won't have a male name. This one, Arthur McIntosh, is very interesting. Now you can do a little bit of history and digging on the internet to try and find out what the words Arthur and Macintosh might have in common, and no, we're not talking about the aardvark, and we're not talking about the computer that Apple created. We're talking about something completely different here. But apparently there is a company called Arthur T. McIntosh & Co., and they were a distinguished real estate firm in Chicago. Now if that's anything to go by, that gives us a better understanding of exactly where our map is taking place. We have a rough date, which is the 1970s, judging by the outro trailer and the music we heard and the clothing, and we got the idea of it being in a subway. But now we can pretty much say with nearly 100% confidence that this might lead us to believe that the map is going to take place in Chicago. Now that is just pure speculation. This teaser from Leros might not even lead to that at all, and possibly a character that we're going to be seeing in the map, or it could be something even more cryptic like an anagram of sorts, or just something ridiculous which isn't even really related. But out of everything that could possibly be pulled from the name Arthur McIntosh, that is the closest thing we have to any real sustenance of a clue from Lee. So for a little bit of background on the real life Arthur McIntosh, he died at the age of 81. He was a developer and he was a president for more than 30 years of Arthur T. McIntosh & Co., which developed close to 600 subdivisions or projects in the Chicago area since it was founded by his father in 1907. And Reddit user Eddie Mazza has managed to find some information which links up to the lore of Raven the Redwoods, which is interesting. I don't know if even Infinity Ward were trying for this to happen, but after some research, Eddie realized that the Arthur McIntosh company developed some land near Crystal Lake, as in the Camp Crystal Lake, which is very reminiscent of where Friday the 13th took place. Now, as coincidental as that is, the thing that kind of debunks that a bit is that the release date for that film was a few months shy of taking place in the 70s. Now, I highly doubt that we'd be going to Crystal Lake, because that's very similar exactly to what Raven the Redwoods was, and doesn't really give too much of any insight into what this map could be. We only have that setting of the subway bit at the end of that cutscene. That could possibly lead to how the characters end up there, but I doubt we're literally going to be playing in an underground subway. Now, Infinity Ward has a tendency to use celebrities, and rather than them play characters, they are literally playing themselves, but out of everything they could possibly have picked, it seems so random that they would base a character or story of a guy existing in real life called Arthur McIntosh. I honestly think that this is a fictional character that we're going to see in the story, and this finding isn't really going to be related. But with Lee saying on March 5th that all cinematic and in-game dialogue is now complete, the posters are hot off the presses on March 9th, and then all these teasers, I really feel like it's not long at all until we start to get some real cool teasers and actual like screenshots and maybe a trailer for this DLC. And I really hope it comes sooner rather than later, because Zombies is getting really dry at this moment in time, and we just need something new to freshen things up. And it's felt like Raven the Redwoods has been out for long enough now that I'm ready for the next map, without doubt. I'd love to get your opinions in the comment section right now. Let me know, are you excited at all for DLC 2 of Infinite Warfare Zombies? Have you already given up with the series just because of how dry the periods in between the maps have been? I'd love to hear all your feedback, but if you enjoyed this video and you found it informative, make sure to smash that thumbs up button down below. Make sure to subscribe, because if there is any more information, I'll be sure to bring it to you guys very quickly and efficiently here on the channel. But thank you for watching. I'll catch you on another one soon.